Hi, thanks for joining me today. Today I have a nail polish video. I love nail polish and I always do my own nails. Once in a while I will get a manicure and a pedicure just to clean them up, but for the most part I do my nails every week and I just really love nail polish. My two favorite brands are definitely Essie first and then OPI, and I do experiment with some other brands, but definitely, by and large, those are my two favorite brands. So what I thought I would do is I was in Sally Beauty Supply the other day, and I noticed that they had those like a nail polish, like a swatch wheel, and those made me think of Michelle 1218's channel. She has some videos where she would take a certain shade, like mint or coral, and she would do, I'm sorry, my cat is like playing in the background. She would do videos where she would take a certain shade and like show you the different polishes in that same shade range, and it was very helpful. So like if you wanted a mint polish, if you were looking for a mint nail polish, you know, you could just kind of sorry, my cat's cracking me up. She would kind of like show you different polish mint shades on the market to help you. But what I'm doing is I am just going through polishes in my collection, and I'm not being that specific. I just thought that I would do like a blue nail polish, my blue nail polish, like a video of those. So the lighting is not so good this time of day. It's afternoon. This just fell. It's afternoon, but it's a very gray and rainy day, so the lighting is not so good, but I'm just going to go ahead and do it because it's good enough. So basically what I'm doing is I've just pulled all the blue shades in my nail polish collection, and I bought some of these nail polish swatch wheels and I swatched them. The way I swatched them is I did 2 coats of each shade because I always do 2 coats on my own nails. I do 2 coats and then a top coat. Always. And even if you don't technically need 2 coats, if like it's an opaque polish and you can get away with 1, I always do 2, just kind of like my personal policy. But anyway, so this is a blue nail polish swatch video, and all shades are Essie except for 2. I have 1 OPI, and I'll, specify that. And then I have 1 Nails ink. It's the polish that was in my March glossy box. And when I get my April glossy box, I will revisit some of the March, like the things that were in the March box. And I will talk more about it, but I'm not a fan, but it's blue and it's in my collection, and so I went ahead and swatched it. Okay, so let's get started. The first polish is by Essie, and it is called Borrowed and Blue, and it is this beautiful opaque, just baby blue. It's a true, I don't know if it's really reading the baby blue. It looks more white on camera, but it is a beautiful baby blue, and it's very thick and creamy and opaque. It's almost like a white nail polish, except it's baby blue. And we're right, oh, there, if you can see it right there. So there is the swatch right above my fingernail, and it's Essie's Borrowed in Blue. So if you're looking for just a true opaque, thick, light baby blue polish, that is definitely the one to go with. I love this one. It does apply a little thick for me, but a lot of times I'll just add a drop or 2 of nail polish remover and shake it up before I apply it, and it does the trick. It thins it out just enough because I can't stand it when nail polishes are too thick. I feel like they dry, they're glumpy. Okay, moving on. The next polish is also an Essie polish, and this is the newest one that I have. It is the Essie Truth or Flare polish. And you can see it is, Sorry. It is a beautiful, like a dusty blue. I also have it on my, this is the polish I'm wearing on my nails today. And I would describe this as a dusty blue or a slate blue. And I think it's part of Essie's Spring 2014 line. I'm not sure. I know it was on a separate display. So that's why I'm thinking it's like part of a new line. But I did not have anything. I love blue. Blue is my favorite color, and I love blue polishes. And I didn't have anything like this in my collection, so I had to get it. And it's beautiful. Let me show it to you swatched. It is the one. Try to get it where they're right above my fingernail, so you can kind of see how it's swatched. But it's just a very unique shade of blue. Okay, so while I have the wheel up, the next polish is the one right next to it. So you can see that right there. Right there. That one. Okay, that is Essie's Avenue Maintain. And here it is in the bottle. And this is another beautiful blue. I just kind of call this like a true blue. It's just beautiful. I use this a lot. I love this color. Again, let me show you the swatch. It's right there. That's it. Right there. Like I said, just a true blue. It's beautiful. Winter, summer, spring, fall. I love it. Okay, the next one is Essie's Mezmerised. And sorry, this one you do need to make sure it's really shaken well. Here it is. And it is a, you know, it really kind of reminds me of the previous nail polish, just like brighter and darker. And I mentioned this polish when I was talking about the Nails ink polish that came in my Birch box, a glossy Birch box. Glossy box. This one came in my March glossy box, and I had pulled this one, and I was talking about them together, but they're very different. Actually, once you swatch them, they're very different. This one is definitely a deeper shade, but it is just a blue, a classic blue. I definitely would say that it has hints of, it has, when you really kind of put it on your nails, it reads a little aquamarine. And let me show you the swatch of it. It is right there, that one. So the one right above my fingernail. So I know the light is different in here. Let me just kind of show you different angles. And it's just a, like I said, you know, you can see that the one before it. It's just a, to me, it's more of an electric, deeper version of the Avenue Maintain. And that one is Mezmerised by Essie. Okay, the next one, we jump to definitely a deeper blue. And this is also Essie, and it is called No More Film. And I do love this color. You know, it has a lot of violet in it, definitely. So some people might even venture to call this purple or shades of purple. I do love it. And it is, yeah, it definitely reads a little purple. So it's the one right above my fingernail. So you can see it there. And like I said, the lighting is very bad this time of day, but I've got several videos I want to do, and I just don't really have the time to do them as often. So I have to just do them when I have a chance. So that is that one. Whoop, there we go, right there. It definitely reads very dark. And, you know, some people would say purple. I say it's like a royal blue, but definitely violety. And that is, again, that is Essie No More Film. Okay, the next one I was torn about using. It's the Essie, I don't know if you say it, Lapiz of Luxury is probably the way you say it, or Lapiz of Luxury. I'm sorry, my phone is not stopped. Oh. Sorry. It's actually Easter. So, like I mentioned, I grew up in Hawaii, and so I still have a good deal of family there. So they were all texting me photos and everything. So I'm sorry about that. Okay, so like I was saying, this one, the Essie Lapiz of Luxury or Lapiz of Luxury, to me, I would always just say it's like a purple, like a lavender or a lilac. But when I had it on my nail polish rack next to other purple polishes, or lavender polishes, it was reading blue. So some people would go with blue and some people would go with purple. I went ahead and swatched it, and you can see it there. As far as I know, all of these polishes are from the main range except for this so far. I'll get to some that are not, but let me show you the swatch of this. It is right there. And to me also, again, it does even show up on the swatch as more of a lavender, lilac, I guess you would say. But I know some people, there is definitely different varying opinions between blue and purples. You know, some shades and some shade ranges out of those two colors, out of those two color families, people's opinions vary. Like what do you consider blue and what do you consider purple? So I went ahead and swatched it. Okay, moving on. This next one is an OPI color. Now this was part of the Russian collection. That was several years ago, but this is one of my favorite colors. You know, it totally just shows up kind of black on camera. It is absolutely gorgeous. If you can find, this is one of my favorite OPI shades and one of my favorite blue shades. It's called Russian Navy. If you can find this on Amazon, if they don't still sell it, if OPI has discontinued it, I'm not sure. If you can find it on Amazon or eBay or whatever, I would recommend buying it. Let me show you the swatch. It is, like I said, it is absolutely gorgeous. It is the one. You can't, like I said, it's not going to catch on film how beautiful it is. It's right there. But you can kind of see as I turn it. It's got shimmer in it. And it's a purple navy, bold navy, and deep purple, iridescent. It's absolutely gorgeous. Russian Navy by OPI. And, you know, it really reads dark in the bottle, too. So there you can see it. You can kind of see it. Okay. But it's beautiful. It definitely does read more blue than purple. Okay, this last one I have had on. Let me see that? This one is called Essie No More Film. Do you see the blue in it? When I turn it, it is the same thing as the OPI Russian Navy, just far more blue and just deeper. So let me show you that. It is this one right above. And the one next to it, this way next to it, is the Russian Navy. Again, this is Essie. Midnight Cami is the name of this one. Midnight Cami. So if you can't find the Russian Navy and you're looking for an iridescent or a little bit of a shimmer navy, deep navy, and you can, like, when you're feeling like wearing like almost a black shade, but you don't want it to be totally black, you want some color in it, I would recommend these two, definitely. But this is from a very old collection, the Russia collection, and this one is relatively new. I believe they just carry this in the Essie lines. Okay, one more polish. This was in my March glossy box. It's by Nails Inc. The shade is Baker Street. I'm not going to talk about it too much because I will be giving a more thorough review when I do my April glossy box. At the beginning of it, I will talk about the previous month's box. The previous month's box's products. But it's this bright cobalt blue. It's got quite a bit of violet in it. And here's the swatch. Beautiful color. However, compared, I don't know if you can tell on camera, but compared to the Essie and OPI shades, it's not shiny. It doesn't have that high gloss that the other shades have. There it is again. And just, you know, this is the only Nails Ink shade I've had, the only one I've ever used, so I really can't make it, you know, I don't want to make a generalization, but for the most part, I don't like the formula. It's not the color. I love the color. The formula I'm not crazy about. But anyways, that's it. These are all the blue shades that I own. So again, here we go. Starting from here. Sorry. This is not going to be any kind of a professional video, okay? Sorry. So starting here, going that way, once again, we have Essie Borrowed in Blue. We have Essie Truth or Flare. We have Essie Avenue Maintain. We have Essie Mesmerized. This is Essie No More Film. We have Essie Lapiz of Luxury. We have OPI Russian Navy. We have Essie Midnight Cami. And Nails Inc. Baker Street. So these are all the blues or the blue purples that I have in my collection. Now I do have a whole separate, I can do a different video for like the plums and purples, but these are the blue and violets, you know, all the blue toned shades that I have in my collection. And again, I am wearing the second one, the Essie Truth or Flare. I love it. I just absolutely love this shade. It's, to me, it's like a neutral blue. It's great. But anyways, I hope you guys like this video. The nail swatch wheels I got, they had like 10 to a pack. So I'm planning on doing several more colors and definitely hopefully in better lighting so that you can, I hope that you have been able to see the colors. I think you have. But please like if you enjoyed this video or if you found it helpful. Let me know in the comments what your favorite blue nail polish shade is, or if you even like blue nail polish. And hopefully I'll be back soon with the elusive clothing haul video, or hopefully my April glossy box will be here soon. So I hope you guys have a wonderful day. See you next time.